So Willow kind of know what she's doing, but Zephos, he's a little stupid. I get myself upgrades. Well, that was only because he has more range this time. You missed the part where he was just shooting the bow into this platform here. But he likes to target wisps, but he can't reach them because they're just out of range. Been recording a video, say hi. Griffin, say hi. Say hi. Say something. Really? No way, that's crazy. Usually he's just yelling at me to let him outside, but now he's just talking. You're just chilling. So a few things have been reworked. Enemies are now coded like hitboxes, like the enemy data is stored in a struct like the hitboxes. And allies are coded the same way. Where are they? Here. So in their step function, they got like their like gravity and like acceleration and like movement stuff, and they got their like looking direction, some stats that need to decrement or increment every frame, jumping, collision, movement, and their targeting system. So like whether they're targeting like for allies, it's whether they're targeting, it's which enemy they're targeting, or for enemies, it's whether they're targeting you or your allies. And then they run the whatever AI function they have, with like just like how the hitboxes work, where like they run their AI function, and then there's a bunch of stuff that they do that all of them do. And yeah, allies are basically the step function. Oh shoot, wait, I put that somewhere else. The step event for allies and enemies are basically exactly the same. I mostly just like copied and pasted. With there's a few differences, like enemies don't have this code, because for the most part they're always going to have a target. Like it's either going to be the player or an ally. Oh wait, actually they are going to need this, because if they're targeting an ally and the ally dies, it's going to crash the game. Or they need to retarget it. Not really going to crash the game, because allies don't get destroyed when they die, they just disappear. Yeah, it doesn't like do instance destroy, it just makes them, or it's gonna just make them disappear, but they don't really take damage yet. Probably, I don't know. Fun fact, Gladius is named after a Roman sword, and Zephos is named after a Greek sword. I actually wasn't the one who came up with the name Gladius. That was someone else who left the project a couple of years ago, back when it was still a scratch game. Some other reworks. Status effects are now stored in an array in the director, and when each thing is created, enemies, allies, the player, this function, or not function, this for loop adds all the status effects into their status effect struct, so I don't have to go through and do it all myself. Again, it's the same thing I said in that one video about the items. It's just the same the for loop as this. You gotta get the computer to do it for you. That's the whole point of computer science. I don't know why. I don't know why Zephos is attacking so fast. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to have the same attack cooldown as you. So what Zephos does is he just uses the first attack of whatever weapon you have. So for axe, he uses chop. For sword, he uses cut. For bow, he just uses wooden arrow. Because I feel like if you use multiple attacks, that would make it like way complicated, and that would be kind of overpowered. His attack range changes depending on like what item he uses. So like he'll try to attack from further away if he's using the daggers or bow, and normally for like, because every other weapon is melee, he'll have to get closer. And also if his weapon is bigger, then he'll have more attack range. Even if he's using the bow, he does sometimes jump, or not sometimes, he tries to jump for the enemies that are above him. I should probably so the local variables are there. Attack range minus 100. I don't know. No, I'm bad at math. It's plus. I'm just guessing at this point. What like? Okay, wait. It should be this that. That should work. He really likes to target wisps. I don't know why. They're always out of range. And then he just tears them up. He attacks way faster than he should. I don't know why he does that. Or maybe the player attacks slower than you're supposed to. That's the player's attack speed. Look how fast he's going. I don't get why he does that. I'm using like this. It's the same line of code to calculate the Zephos' attack cooldown that I use for the player's attack cooldown. So I don't know why it's different. And they're using the same attack, so it really shouldn't be different. Enemies and allies can have items, but there is an enemy and ally item blacklist that I have yet to populate. So like they're gonna be, so like I said before, they're gonna be banned from having certain items, like allies can't have ally items. Enemies will probably be able to have ally items, like if you give it to them. Like maybe like I'll have to code it differently. I'll probably just make the allies spawned by enemies have they're just coded as regular enemies and not as an ally of an enemy. You know what I mean? And if you're wondering, when are enemies going to have items? Don't worry about it.